Hello and welcome. Thanks for taking the time to watch this brief video on cleanliness and how it relates to our violin family instruments. My name is John Rihani and I manage Encore Orchestral Strings, the violin shop within Pages Music. We're located in Indianapolis, Indiana, and we serve musicians all across the state. Now this video needs a little context. I'm making it in March of 2020, and the topic on all of our minds is the coronavirus. The schools are closed and most young musicians are at home, handling their coursework through distance learning. Most of us are deeply concerned about what we can do to reduce the chance of spreading the virus. And a common question is how all of this relates to our instrument. We can't play these instruments without touching them, and we need to know how to do that safely. The good news is that there is good news. We can safely play our instruments, and the best way to do it is, in reality, the way it's always been best to do it. It comes down to 3 easy steps. Ready? Step 1, put the instrument down. Now's the time to wash our hands. Now, this isn't the way a lot of us used to wash our hands, which is a little bit of an embarrassing subject. You know, it used to be splash some water, a little bit of soap, a couple seconds, rinse, towel, okay? There are a lot of good resources out online right now with instructions on how to properly wash your hands, and I'd recommend that you go and research that for yourself. But the gist is just that we're wetting our hands, we're lathering with soap for at least 20 seconds. I like to sing some songs to pass the time, and then rinsing and drying. That's gonna clean our hands and prepare us for our practice session. Now, step 2. Now we can pick up our instrument and bow and we can play it for the entire practice session. Now, if during the session we accidentally touch our mouths, pick our nose, wipe our eyes, touch our faces, it's good practice at that point to put everything down, go back, repeat step number 1, and then we can resume practicing. And step number 3, after we're done and we've practiced as much as we'd like or as much as is required us, then we can put our instrument away safely, go back, and repeat step number 1 again. Wash our hands at the end of the practice session. This is going to keep us safe regardless of how much we're handling the instrument. Now, what you haven't heard me recommend is trying to disinfect or sterilize the instrument itself. While there can be effective methods for doing so, they all require either specialized equipment and or knowledge of how the various substances interact with the instrument. For instance, alcohol found in many products can permanently damage the varnish of the instrument. It's safer and more reliable to focus on our personal hygiene and leave the instrument itself alone. Now, if you're at home and you've already attempted to clean your instrument using household products, I don't want you to feel bad about that. These are unique times. Everyone is doing what they feel is best. However, I do strongly suggest that you stop using those products on your instrument and focus on the steps that I outlined above. Finally, I'd like to encourage you to do all the life-enriching activities that we do have access to. Step outside, get some fresh air, enjoy the sun when it shows its face, call friends and relatives, drink plenty of water, try to get enough sleep, and do the other things you enjoy. It's natural to feel anxious and even worried during these times, but there's still so much to be thankful for. Wash your hands, make beautiful music, and do all you can to show love and kindness to those around you. That's it for now. Thank you.